Burke has gained 10 influence. That's fine. Now they're building an army. Finally. Sue for peace. I'm going to take that one piece of land and give it straight to the colony. And then you should just piece that out and take it. Go on, do it. Yes! Keisha gone. So much better. Oh, that was way more frustrating than it had any right to be. Right, Nova Scotia. Declare war. Oh, Caribas. Conquest or reconquest? Conquest. Reconquest. Reconquest, because he's still got cause. Do that, and I'm going to give you... Are you in debt? How was I seeing that? Nova Scotia Isles. Money. No. No debt. United States. No debt. I mean, you guys should be making silly amounts of money. You are my richest colony. How are you doing for buildings? You haven't built any. Okay, in that case I will send you a subsidy. Send subsidy. We're going to give you 5 for 50 years. Off you go. Right. That means the AI hates being in debt so much it doesn't care if it gets wrecked in a war. And that might explain why they did so badly against French Mexico. Because they just didn't want to raise the troops for it. We're indulgent, minus 10% trade efficiency. That's kind of annoying. Speaking of trade efficiency, let's get more trade efficient. And build London and Kent up. And then we may as well just get marketplaces all over the south here. Cool. And that's going to increase our share of the English Channel, which is worth a bucket load. And then, frankly, we can start sending more and more ships to Lubeck and plundering their wealth. Which is good. Native assimilation in the Cape Coast. Cool. Oh yeah, the other thing, I just want to double check that I'm getting all of my bonuses. Yeah, I am. Look at all those transfer from Lubeck, North Sea, Caribbean, Chesapeake Bay, Rhineland, Mexico, and Champagne. In fact, I can get rid of the Rhineland one. You can recall. Because I want you in the Ivory Coast. Sending me your money. Your juicy, juicy money. Yeah, the Ottomans are looking really bad. They've been slowly but surely being destroyed. So, Russia, about that alliance. Buddy, old chap, albino thing. 10 points away. You still dislike the fact that my army is not that strong. I would disagree with you, because I'm actually over my force limit right now. What if I send you money? Oh, we don't have mutual rivals anymore. I could rival France. You know what, it's not actually a bad idea doing that. Because I can embargo them. And make silly amounts of money from the embargoes. They're at minus 200 relations. They're even Stuarts. Ah, damn Mexico. No, I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to wait until I actually kill Mexico. Using underhanded tactics and then see what that does. You're sending your entire army to attack Barbados, while the whole of Cuba gets occupied. What has happened to the AI? If I do send them money, is that going to be enough? Oh, it's a difference of 7 now. My rivals. Oh, I'm rivaled Lithuania. Ah. And the Mamelukes hate me. How is that possible with minus 200 relations? Because they claimed the whole of Mexico, and you may have noticed Mexico is kind of mine. That, by the way, went from a Trust 90 alliance that's lasted the entire game to them getting the Treaty of Tortillas from the Pope, saying, oh yeah, by the way, Mexico's yours. They had like 3 provinces in Mexico. I had this. And then they went, oh, by the way, Mexico is now ours. I'm not Catholic for a start, so no, it's not. The Pope has no hold over me. And also... Dude! Seriously? We were like best buddies for the entire game. Barbados is so lovely, I can understand why they go there. This is true, Barbados is awesome. They have now taken it. So get on a ship and go over here. Okay, you're actually attacking Haiti. Good. Kind of need more transports is what I'm seeing here. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to send subsidies to Russia. For a short time. We'll send them 5 ducats a month. And if I have to send them a gift as well later, then I will do so. I mean, I'm making silly amounts of money, so it's fine. Wow, this game has changed. Before then, it was like me penny pinching, like, how can I save a ducat here? How can I save a ducat over there? The people of Scotland were pleased when King David III announced his marriage to Bianca. At the time, little was known about her origin or upbringing in Ploughan. To most common folk in Scotland, royals are a breed of their own and they care little for such details. No, she's a heretic. I'll take the national unrest. 10 years, though. I think I have an unrested... Oh, I have no military advisor, of course. And I don't have anyone who is cheap, either. I definitely don't want to pay 21 a month. That's silly. I'll take that. Especially seeing as I'm actually up to date with my technology. I can get a new idea. Expansion... So the admin... Oh, you're both admin. I'll wait. Thanks. France is now the big bad guy. Well, until they decide they don't hate me anymore, yes. Is there anything else that I can do to improve relations with Russia? Except just giving them a massive chunk of money. Oh, yes, there is actually. But none of those do it. Diplomat. Your theologian is this guy, isn't it? You improve relations. You're not a political relation thingy. That's a point, actually. Can I demand to... No, I can't. Can I demand from you? I can. That would be 50 political power. I could give you a diet. And then demand military support. That's fine. $15 influence. Yeah, if I remember correctly, you have a load of negatives. So without that negative 10, it would be 67. And that ends in 52, as does the other one, actually. So we have 4 years. No, we could actually do this now, so we could get the plus 10 global growth. Ah, shite. Math failed me. That's fine. If I absolutely have to, I'll strip some land from them. It's 70 or is it 80? Oh, it's 80 where the risk is. Ah, okay, we're fine. Yeah, we're thrashing Portugal now. Treasure fleets are arriving home. Yeah, I know you can do the cycling thingy. Cape Coast is self-sustaining. Good. Continue. I mean, this doesn't actually need to be that big. One thing I could do, though, is turn these into trade company. Now, do trade companies block missionaries? I don't understand why. Why would trade companies block missionaries? Right, you're Anglican, so you can. And how are we doing here? We're the largest, so we're the largest trade company. Which should mean we get more stuff. Maybe the end of the month? We should get another merchant, right? No, it's when we have over 50%. That's fine, we can get there. Especially as we have the Gold Coast. What I could do is build a trade depot here. That actually sounds like a great investment. Because trade company provinces do not suffer from intolerance. Really? Oh, okay. Hey, Bob's hosting. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that. Why didn't the notification come up? It should have. Oh, it was auto-host, that's why. Alright, Svenway. Faced almost... Oh, you're just having internal conflicts. Fine. Convert. Do it. Because you can't pray when you're trading. But we can certainly pray on the money that they have and that I want. That's praying, right? Alright, so Micmac. Still allied with Iroquois, Powhatan, and Susquehannock. Who are you? You're this would be an easy way of expanding. Interesting. So, the armies that we have here at the moment should probably come up here. And we're going to go and claim some native territory up here. Ooh, speaking of which, we need to actually claim that. Unless we have a CB already from the colony. We do. Magnificent. In that case, I will take some more mercantilism. Thank you very much. And I'd also like to build some more marketplaces down over here. Although manufactories are going to appear really soon. I should probably build some more manufactories if I want those to actually happen in my country, which I kind of do. So let's focus those a bit more. Right, this is a lot better. Why couldn't you have done that last time? And now you have 22,000 men here as well. Oh, wow. 3 colonies at once. Impressive. When can I declare a war on you? Like, super subtly? That would be with Central Nova Scotia. Cannot do it yet. When's the truce run out? Oh, you're fighting someone. Ah, right. You're in the war with that, France is in. 50. April 50. Next year. Admin. Absolute rulership. Yes, please. Allows Republican dictatorship. More to the point, though, it allows more states. Right, I could now get cathedrals, which don't actually give as much money as I would have liked. So let's continue just to save. Oh, family ties. Cool. I mean, we could theoretically even afford to have more colonies going. I mean, this is only costing me 6 a month. You know what? Let's do that. We're going to recall you. Are any of these special? No, not really. We're going to go for Powhatan. And then Ivory Coast. We're going to recall you. We could start claiming these. Not sure that we particularly need to. Am I able to reach, say, Indonesia from where I am? No, not by a long way. Right, so we do need South Africa, so we're going to send one here as well. Maybe we'll try and claim more of South Africa. We'll see. So that's going to be 5 colonists. We could maybe do one more. We'll see how much that puts us down. Castellan colonies everywhere. There's not as many as there usually are, because Castile was a PU under Portugal for a long time and then under France for a long time. So basically everyone started colonizing super duper late. Ah, that was gold. There it is, manufactories. Where? While a number of technical innovations during the course of the 16th and 17th centuries has increased the output of production for some products, such as iron or cloth, to an extent, the biggest improvement of the field of production has come in the form of new forms of organization. By creating manufactories, often outside the city limits, merchant capitalists can both bypass the ancient guild laws that prevent mass production on principle, as well as pioneer ways to increase production through organizing and specialization of labor in one place. The forerunners of the later industrialization are able to increase output by facilitating access to raw materials and mass organization of labor rather than extensive or expensive new machinery. This is itself a huge change over the often heavily regulated methods of old, however, and together with later technical advances, the new mode of production will come to revolutionize society. Who got it? Not me. Oldenburg. Now, at least it's close. And I have got a... Really? Oldenburg? Actually, they are really heavily... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 7 manufactories in a very small country. I had 5. I wasn't actually far off. If only I'd been focusing my manufactories a little more heavily. Never mind. Coldest period of the Little Ice Age. Grain, livestock and wine, and fish drop, salt and fur increase. I don't produce much of either of those. Actually, no, I don't. You're reclaiming, but you're about to go and kick their ass. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, so my army has arrived here. It has. So we were going to attack Micmac, right? Susquehannock, Powhatan, Iroquois. So we can co-belligerize them. And unfortunately I cannot see the others, but I suspect it's those guys. That's Huron. So we're going to attack Micmac, which is going to make me feel really bad. Actually, let's not do the ones I can't actually see. That's going to make me feel really bad, because when I played as the natives, I played as Micmac. Let's do this. Alright, so you are ready for this war. Is my conquistador still conquistadoring? Yes, good. And do you have a general? No. Do we have any space for more generals? We do. So we're going to stick a general here. We'll just have you drilling. Because otherwise they're just sitting there at full maintenance for no reason whatsoever. There it is, Iroquois. Treasure fleet's arriving. We're losing money, but only a tiny amount. Let's start moving into the Iroquois territories. Micmac, Paddywhack, give the dog a bone. And I think that's all of... Ooh, they have ships. I think that's all of them. Onondaga. We'll send you over here. Oh, that's going to fall quickly. Damn. Nassau have made peace with France. Speaking of peace with France... Oh, full annex. Good. See? No, not quite. They still have Jamaica. See, this is what I was expecting last time. Oh, that's annoying. That was just a bug which made us lose. Yeah, I see that they have some troops down there. You're going to try and reclaim some of that stuff, aren't you? Well, you can head down here. Oh, I see. They're using the wilderness against me. That's a lot of men down there. But I'll deal with them so that you ally people don't have to. Right, you lot, head down here. Thought I heard something about Oldenburg when I was outside the room. You're going after them and trying for vassal. No, they got manufactories, because they had 7 manufactories to my 5. Chesapeake is self-sustaining. Good. This is one of my American colonies, so I'm going to say, let's get some more. I want you to do well. So, where do I have my colonists right now? Powhatan, Wyatt, Zoza. Alright, Powhatan's going to have to leave. Sorry. We'll go for Roanoke instead. Right, let's go and lift the siege, shall we? Yes, I would like to do that. Papal States are still insulting me. How dare they? We can still beat the natives. So I probably should have been a little bit more careful. Okay, so Iroquois can be pieced out. As can Sasquatch down there. Sue for peace. No. Oh, it can only take 3. Alright, in that case, we'll take this. Just to make sure that no one else can get to them. They would not accept that. Okay. That would suggest, then, that I need to kill their armies. Also, these should go to the United States and Nova Scotia. Peace. Those 3 would not accept. So basically we need to crush your spirit. Alright then. And looks like my minions got them in hand. So we're just going to stay here until they pop up. Wherever they're going to pop up. Oh, we still need to take Powhatan out, which is what you guys are doing. Okay, that's fine. Hunting accident? Oh no! Oh no. This is probably going to mean another succession possibility. King David is 70. I didn't realise you were that old. We have another heir. It's fine. And he is a real diplomat. Castile are planning to attack Creek. Oh, there they are. Go, go, go. Yeah. This will be a stack wipe. Boom. Right, now can I piece you out? Nope. I think it's just Powhatan that we need to take. Do they consider... No. General died. That was the general leading that force as well. Disappointing. Right, so Central Nova Scotia, are you in a position to fight the French? No, because we're in a war already. Fine. Russia. How you doing, buddy? 72 to 92. Ignoring the 1,000, because obviously I'm in a war. That does not sound like it's getting any closer. Right. 100%. Sue, for peace, with all the money. Yeah, you get noticeably less money now. And Iroquois. Once we have a diplomat back, this might take a while. France have pieced out Burgundy, so unfortunately I'm a little bit too late to go after France, I think. Or after Mexico. For centuries, paper mills have relied on mechanical hammers to beat lumpen paper pulp, crushing their fibre to create the raw material needed to then create paper. Using the local windmills for power, enterprising artisans in Cleve have devised a more efficient solution, what they call the Colonian beater. It is a vat with a wind-powered horizontal roller with blades. These blades can shred as much pulp in hours as the old hammers did in days. Price of paper plummets by 50%. Glassmakers in Cleve have started using flintstone and sand together with lead to create a clear, easily worked and flawless product. This new method is rapidly challenging the existing major glass producers in the world as the markets are flooded with a new, very popular product. So they've just gone from producing something to producing paper to producing glass in a matter of days in the same province. Right, Iroquois. We'll take all of that and your money. You get a lot less money now because it's all based on how many loans they can take. Like, basically the amount of money you can steal from someone is capped. Brabant joins the Republic. That's something I was waiting for a while. Alright, so the Netherlands is now a legit power. That would also suggest that somebody else is the Emperor. Hamburg. Huh. The Empire is weak. So if all the colonies meet and become one big blob, it will change name then? No, because these are individual colonial nations. It is possible to make one big blob, but you don't actually want to do that, because for every colonial nation that you have of 10 cities or more, or 10 provinces or more, you get a free colonist? Or is it 5 or more? Oh no, it's 10 or more. Right, I was looking at armies. So yeah, I'm getting 3 free colonists because I have 3 colonial nations that are all sizable. So you kind of want to have as many colonial nations as there are colonial regions. Right. Next up, I want to take out Powhatan, which I don't think I can actually claim. Did I say colonists again? I totally meant merchant. I know the difference. Any more of these? No, just rule Britannia. Sweden are doing goods produced. This should be spreading pretty quickly through my territory. I have a fair number of manufactories now. I'm gutted that I didn't get the bonus though, because I have been kind of focusing those. Corrupt vice... In fact, I should be building universities now. Overseas provinces are notoriously too hard to police, and good viceroys are essential. Sometimes, though things don't work according to plan, corrupt and venal men end up in power. How is my inflation these days? 17%, it's gone down by 5. That's because I don't have a Master of the Mint anymore. I'm actually going to take the yearly corruption because I'm so far ahead of time that that's basically just going to be cancelled out straight away. Yep, I am gaining 0.16 and losing 0.1, so we're good. Or 0.10 really. Maryland we're going to be taking back soon enough. Powhatan. Is there any point really doing this for 15 ducats? Not really. Sue for peace. Can I select land that I can't actually see? No. Right then, I need to see that land. Looming disaster, plutocratic coup. Ah. But that should drop by 10 in now. So that's going to disappear at the end of the month. I hope. I had Weather the Reformation, did I? Oh, I did. Well spotted. Which gives me tolerance of the true faith plus 2. Then the next one would be whether the Reformation have at least 3 universities, which is exactly what I'm intending to do. Tech cost and idea cost reduction, that's nice. So yeah, go ahead. Give me that juicy admin. Right, how much money am I losing? Because I don't really want to lose stuff. A couple of people are a little bit upset with my colony. But it's a colony, so I don't really care. I'll just need to keep the army over here to keep people placated and happy. Really? I can't take the capital? Oh, Nova Scotia. There we go. Yeah, and I can't reach Albany. There we go. And then suddenly, the United States of Nova Scotia are looking rather more grand. And if they get big enough that they can realistically rival Castellan Canada, I'll do that. And then that'll allow me to get the Canadian thing too. Right, I am now no longer at war. So, could you go and pick on France, please? You still have a truce. How long? You don't have a truce. Oh, maybe until the end of the year?